Sports Center.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Patriots clobber their way to a 35-point win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Tony Gonzalez won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. He's suffering from a pulled calf muscle, and that'll keep him out for 4 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Javon Walker might be the biggest loss on this list. Doctors confirming the worst this week, a torn hamstring. And that'll put him out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. On to the serious news of the week. Darrell Jackson will miss the remainder of the year. And this is a big blow to this passing game because he was obviously a main target. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Trent Green is going to be watching from the sidelines for a while as his injury will deal a major blow to this team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
The Redskins won this contest and will now move to third place in the NFC East. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Ravens pick up their third win of the season. Raynoch Thompson stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. David Please Come to Boston pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Chargers beat the Saints. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Marquise Hill will be moving on from his current address, and he gets a pretty good deal to do it. 6 years, $8.0 million, plus a $1.6 million signing bonus. Michael Myers will also be locked up for a while as he signs a healthy 6-year contract with the Steelers. This guy is going to find himself with a new club, and he'll be in a new tax bracket too. 6 years, $2.9 million. Khalid Abdullah will also be locked up for a while as he signs a healthy 6-year contract with the Bears.
In upstate New York, Buffalo, we had the Bills drop this one by 17. Up at Invesco Field at Mile High, we had the Broncos put on a display and win by 21 points. The Steelers' defense came away with 3 turnovers in their victory at Heinz Field. The Chiefs lost on the road and will have to travel again next week to meet the Saints. The Cowboys won this contest but will stay at the second place in the NFC East. Lavernius Coles had another good performance in the win and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Seahawks win their 5th game of the season. In the Big Apple, New York, we had the Giants lose by 11. And last but not least, we had the Panthers come away victorious. So we're more or less at the midpoint of our season, things starting to take shape just a bit in our playoff race. Here's the men that got my prime-time players game balls. If they get their way, we will see them come postseason. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.